What the minister said, Africa must take its own destiny. I strongly believe on that. Colleagues, I had a meeting with a number of our leaders. I organized a quick meeting. I'm so glad that this photo is not out. Huh? You will see me sitting with President Mama and eating in Libreville. But you know, some photos are not public photos. And I organized a meeting of our leaders in Libreville to brief them about how things are moving in the continent. And I say, we are moving towards an African-made pandemic. I will try to convince you, because most of you here are experts and you will understand what I'm saying. First, we have an increase of outbreaks. From 2022 to 2024, we have more than 41% of increase of outbreaks. We moved from 153 to 113 outbreaks. In 2025, it's even worse. If I just take the case of Mpox, what we have in the first quarter of 2025 is even more than the 50% of cases we had in 2024. All of you, you know what's happening in Sierra Leone today. I was talking to the president of Sierra Leone 2 days ago. I'm sending around 30 people in Sierra Leone on Monday. I'm looking for all support because more than 2,000 confirmed cases, a number of deaths, and Sierra Leone can become another epicenter of Mpox, first in West Africa, and then again in the whole continent. We need to find a way to stop that. It's also one of the responsibilities of our minister as regional steering committee lead. In addition to that, you have the dependence on MCM. It means medical countermeasures. We are still dependent. When we talk about Mpox, we don't have Mpox coming from Africa. We don't have vaccines, medicines for Ebola, Marburg, cholera coming from Africa. When we have an outbreak, you will see, I will share with ministers. Yesterday or the day before, I was talking with the president of Zambia, who is leading, who is the champion for cholera in Africa. We are calling for a meeting of 19 heads of state the week after WHO to discuss the cholera issue in Africa. And why we are not manufacturing our own vaccines, our own medicines, our own diagnostics? This is another angle. We'll discuss that. The third one, you have more outbreaks, you don't have medicines and diagnostics, you don't have funds. More than 70% of head cuts, 70% colleagues. We are moving from 85 billion to 21 billion, even it will be less, because every single day people are sharing with us how they are cutting money to the health sector. When they are cutting money, they are not cutting money to Singapore. They are not cutting money to Saudi Arabia, even they are going to look for money there. They are cutting money to us. Money, we came together. I think all of you have to go to the Africa CDC website to see this document. Rethinking Africa Health Financing in a New Era. I will give the copy to the minister because he's the leader. I will give the copy to the president, but for all of us, let us go to the website. You will read it easily. We managed to bring everyone to work on that. The minister was new. He was the only minister missing this meeting in February because he was new. You will see the photo all ministers of health were in February in Addis. We went to head of state. Even the president of Ghana came to attend. Now, why am I saying that? this is a way for us to create our own money. You will not read in this document we are saying we'll go to look for money from US, from Europe. No. We have our own way to create money. Colleagues, I will stop there. I will say thank you to the minister, thank you to all of you, and we'll make sure to fulfill all requests from the minister, and we'll come back to you. Thank you so much.